Good morning, my darlings. It is Saturday. Oh, crikey, the 11th of May. I'm so sorry. Feeling somewhat refreshed, having had a very nice hot shower. Painkillers have kicked in and the dental work is fabulous. So yes, thank you, Dr. Chagger, you absolutely darling man, who have actually got me so I can speak this morning. Gosh, I had a quite the afternoon yesterday. Wasn't quite what I had planned, but life happens while you're making other plans. Quoted by John Lennon. So there we are. I've got you a treat. It's the final of the trilogy, the foragilogy, the city. It's James, after much contemplation, decided that we needed to tie up all the loose ends to Domain. Thank goodness he did. Thank goodness he created the city. Yes, there we are. Just go back a bit further. See, look, there we are. Now, oh my goodness, this is a graphic novel. Graphic art, beautiful. Look at the artwork there. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Illustrated by Ian Miller. Well, Ian, fabulous. It is everything. James Herbert, The City. The Rat Saga continues. To be honest, budding writers and graphic artists, you're given a blank canvas here. James, I am sure, would love a homage to his most epic trilogy. You have a blank canvas, my darlings. Get out there, design, do, create. It will be wonderful. I'd love to see it. I'm sure many James fans would love to see your artwork and where you think the story should go next, because I just can't get enough of the rats. Indeed, it has a very special place in my heart. It does. And it was the rats, the original The Rats, that I read when I was a little girl, that sent me on this odyssey, this love affair with all of James's work, but mostly the rats, because they hold my heart. And the rats would probably want my heart, so there we are. It's a win-win situation. There we are. What's it like in there, traveller? What's it like in there? Oh, goodness me. There we are. Look at that artwork. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, that's your first couple of pages. Absolutely beautiful artwork. Sorry, I just get my fingers out the way, you'll see it a lot better. I mean, it's just a basic colour scheme, you know, reds, blues and blacks, and white, of course. But it's all it does need. It really is truly fantastic, and they're not that easy to come by in good condition. Now, bless my husband, he bought me one for Christmas, and then Amazon, in their infinite wisdom, I still to this day cannot understand why, but it was pouring down with rain, and they left it on the doorstep in a paper cardboard packaging in a puddle. The book was ruined. It was just a soggy, pulpy mess, you know, and the pages were stuck together, and and I told the seller what they'd done, and both of us were devastated. I mean, you know, this is a classic work of art here, people. And they go and put it in a puddle. Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Anyway, fortunately, my husband, not being a man that is ever giving up on this, when he has a quest, he's out there, he's looking, and he found me another copy, and he got it me for for New Year. Oh, my poor darling, he got it for New Year. I tell you, I was overcome with emotion, to be honest, when I realised what he'd been sneakily running around trying to find me yet another copy, and there it was, waiting, you know. There you go, darling, he says. I knew you loved it. I knew you loved it so, and I couldn't bear to see you cry. So, yeah, if you think romance is dead, no, definitely not. We have quite the interesting story here. We have a gatekeeper who always says, what's it like in their traveller? Yes. And we have the lone traveller. He's heading into the city. He's looking for his family, and he has 2 battle droid dogs. Into the city he goes, and he finds the most hideous man rats. Can you see the man rats? Yeah. Oops, sorry. There we are. And he finds the hideous man rats, born from a nuclear holocaust. So you understand how babies come onto the planet, right? They must have bred with the women. He finds lots and lots of man rats on his journey. There we are. Absolutely stunning it is. There. Yeah, so you can see it properly. Anyway, he's searching for what's left of his family. And let's just say his journey to find them is not brilliant. It's very grimy. Look at that. That's what's left of the human race. You can see it properly. Oh, it's just stunning. And he goes through basically what's left of London. Look, if you can see just there, St. Paul's Cathedral. Whoa. Basically what's left of St. Paul's Cathedral. I mean, isn't this absolutely stunning? There's a little bit of yellow paint in this as well. But to know what's left of the rats, and they feed upon us still, but we've sort of accepted our fate a little bit, and we've you know, we actually serve the rats with either offerings of ourselves, or we carry their children, which is completely and utterly, that is so messed up, right? That is so messed up. And some of the rats are taken to flying around the city so that they can attack us. I mean, just good grief, how freaky is that? And the artwork is just superb. Oh, look, a London bus. Oh, wow. I mean, you know, this is just stunning. Some of it, oh, honestly, the computer's not doing it justice, but it is. truly, utterly stunning. The rats will attack at will. There again, poor Will. We'd change your name if it were Will, wouldn't you? Fire at will, attack at will, shoot at will. Will's had enough. Will doesn't want to play this game anymore. And of course we can't forget his dear old cousin in the countryside, Willie Eckerslike. So sorry. I had to get that on him. Oh, dearie me. And then we have the grown-up version of Will, and his name is Bill, and he lives at everybody's house, because that's who we send all the bills to Bill. We're silly, aren't we? We're absolutely silly. Look at that. Inside St. Paul's. Oh, artwork to dream of, drool over. Absolutely. Master rats. Ah, creepy little things, aren't they? Absolutely. Oh, London Underground, everyone. Yes. Where they were all hiding when the nuclear bombs were dropped. Anyway, the traveller, he travels through the day and onwards through the night until he gets to a ruined street. He's looking for his house, isn't he? He calls out for Shelley, and he finds his daughter's emaciated, starving body tied to a chair. Her name is Laura. And Laura, poor Laura. Shelley is his wife and Laura is his daughter. And his poor daughter, well, she died. Guess what they called him? He finds his wife eventually. There we are. They called him John, spelt Jon. And he finds his wife and he asks her what happened to their daughter Laura. And she's gone half mad, as Shelley. And she says, "John, is it really you?" And he says, "Yes, it's me." And then Shelley says, "You'll take us?" "Yes, and the baby. Our little girl's gone, Laura's dead." "No, I meant the baby." We'll take the baby. Whoever the father is, it doesn't matter. Come on, let me see, let me take... You can see what's coming next, can't you? John says it doesn't matter about the baby because he's just happy to find Shelley. And he said it doesn't matter who the father is. And then he sees the most grotesque. Can you see that? And he gets hold of it. Yeah. And kills it. Yeah. And stamps on it. And Shelley's yelling, "My baby, my baby." And then John goes, "I love you, Shelley, but you're dead already." And then he shoots Shelley. And he leaves both Shelley and their daughter Laura. And he burns the house down. He leaves them on the kitchen table. Hope you can see that. Yeah. He leaves them on the kitchen table. like so. And then he gets a fire grenade and he burns the house down. Look at that. The entrance to St. Paul's Cathedral. He goes back there, where he finds the entrance is guarded by the soldier black rats. And the traveller takes time to assemble a new weapon from his backpack. And he fires a rocket launcher. Yeah, to get rid of them. And it's quite a powerful one. And he shoots as many of the soldier black rats as he can. Another of the stealthy allies. The traveller enters the ancient church, which is St. Paul's, okay? Where the newborn vermin squirm in their nests. And through the avenues constructed of filth and slime, the traveller is close to his goal, and he stops to assemble yet another weapon, which is it's a flamethrower. And from the inferno there emerges seething hatred. He needs time to recharge. So his robo-dog goes after a soldier rat. But unfortunately, his robot dog goes over the edge of a cliff with the soldier rat, saving his life. But tragically gets impaled. And so he loses his soldier dog, which is really, really sad. Into the bowels of the place once holy, into the lair of the grotesque, the great beast itself, the mother rat. Oh, and she is awful, awful, evil woman. Yeah, she is the rat of rats. And he gets his flamethrower. Roast in hell, you sick obscenity. And she screams out, yeah! And then she dies. And then everything in St. Paul's Cathedral goes up in smoke and burns, and the babies and everything, and he slaughters the lot. Yeah. You were a long time coming, traveller, but now it's time to move out. There's our transport, be keeping it ready for us. And it's a motorbike. And while he's trying to escape with the guy that's kept the the escape machine available, the bike, unfortunately that guy gets eaten by a soldier rat. And he escapes and gets out of the city. And then he gets hold of an explosive device, and he blows up London Bridge. Oh yeah. And boom! He gets rid of all the rats. Or does he? It's a new day, a ravaged dawn. The traveller leaves the city behind. And then the guy we meet at the beginning goes, hey. What's it like in there, traveller? There we go. I nearly dropped it. And he throws a soldier rat that he's been carrying in a backpack, and it lands upon the evil peddler, if you like, and his mutated rat hand falls off, and it lands on a spike and dies. There we go. And that's the end. But as I say, my darlings, it's a blank canvas. There is so much more that can be done with this story. It's not the end. It is merely we've had an interlude, but I am sure that there are writers and there are graphic artists out there who can do more. Because what did I say? The one thing that James does best, he always leaves his readers wanting more. And it's no different for me. I absolutely adore you, James. I love your work. And I think Ian Miller is a fantastic artist. And there are other fantastic artists out there as well. And I'm pretty sure if they collaborated with the James Herbert estate, I am positive that we can continue this story. Now, I do truly hope that you have enjoyed this entire trilogy plus the city. I've thoroughly enjoyed bringing it to you, and I chose this one actually for today because of the surgery I had yesterday on this side. It's still very tender, so I can't talk for long, and that's why this one was the perfect choice while this rests up and gets better. But I'll say what I always say, my darlings: happy readings and enjoy. And until next time, my loves, I will bid you a fond adieu, and hopefully you will enjoy Eurovision tonight, because I'll be dancing my paws off tonight. I really will. My daughter and I are massive Eurovision song fans. We just think it's fantastic, fabulous fun, and we hope that you all join in and vote for your favourite countries. And just above all, have fun. Have a good time. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, take care and enjoy the city. And let me know what you think. And if you like what I do, give me a thumbs up. If you really like what I do, you could always give me a follow. And I'll say what I always do. Happy readings, darlings, and goodbye.